We have been inarticulate in describing publicly what those actual red lines are. And I think in the absence of being clear and being public, the Chinese have exploited that opacity for their own strategic ends. One thing that was very clear, and we have some amazing colleagues here at FDD who follow Iran, is how fearful Chinese banks were to being sanctioned during the Trump administration in response to Iranian oil purchases and transfers. And you saw massive declines in Chinese purchases of Iranian oil because there was a true fear in the Chinese banking system, and Chinese banking system required connectivity to the world, that the US was going to go after them. That was predicated upon political will from a president who at times felt unpredictable, but people were scared of that guy. You don't get that sense now. And I wonder whether we have consistently and repeatedly hamstrung ourselves by allowing the Chinese to go right up to the line and cross the line, get sort of, to use a baseball analogy, to get that chalk right on their cleats, and yet we sort of say, I don't know. I think the compete and coexist paradigm that this administration put forward is inherently flawed, and that competition is a means, not an end. And so if we don't articulate what our end state is, and Brad Bowman and I talk about this all the time because we're in agreement having talked about ends and means, is that we don't actually have a strategy. We haven't articulated publicly and privately what these red lines are. And if we have articulated them privately, it's very clear through China's actions that they are disregarding those warnings because there's a lack of political resolve here.